800-585-1051. We're talking AI. Now, Charlamagne gave Donkey the data. Who, Charla?
Stephen Schwartz. He's a lawyer who used artificial intelligence in one of his court cases. And, you know, every single case that the ChatGPT pulled up was a fake case. Now, I'm on record. Y'all can go back and pull up my donkey of the day. I think AI is the devil. I don't like AI at all. I just feel like the lines between what's real and fake are already blurred. Now those lines are about to be utterly obliterated. Like, it's going to come to a point, especially next year during the presidential election. If y'all thought misinformation ran rampant during the last presidential elections, wait till next year. It's going to come a point where we're not going to even know what's real and what's not. Like, I don't believe anything I hear anymore. I was watching CNN last night, and they said the feds have Trump on tape talking about he still has confidential documents. And I'm like, now why should I believe that?
True.
Why should I believe that all of a sudden they got him on tape? You know, I know it's the feds, but still, why should I believe that, you know, even people like that wouldn't manipulate calls? And then even when you talk about from a money aspect, they say that AI is going to erase like 90 million jobs. And then you have people saying, yeah, but you know, 90 million jobs are going to be created and we're going to make so much money off, AI. The reality is it's going to widen socioeconomic inequality in ways that we've never seen before.
Right. So sometimes you gotta think of convenience or you gotta think of humanity, right? And the reason I say that is if you drive up and down the highway, whether it's in Florida, Atlanta, New York, New Jersey, South Carolina, North Carolina, 9 times out of 10 you have Easy Pass or something that's very similar to Easy Pass, right? Which took away a lot of jobs because before you would have to stop and pay the person physical. But now that person is not there anymore and they have these machines there, right? Which is supposed to be convenience. It's supposed to be a lot faster, which it is. But how does it save money? Because now you're not paying those people's salaries and you have these machines there. Shouldn't the tolls actually go down because you don't have to pay those salaries? But the tolls actually went up.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. If all of these companies replace, these people with robots, where are these people going to get money from to support your companies?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that you have all of these people in the tech world saying that there's a chance that artificial intelligence is going to destroy humanity. Why are we willing to take that chance?
Correct.
like if somebody tells me there's a chance that if y'all do X, Y, and Z, it'll blow up this whole room, I'll be like, well, let's not do it.
Yeah, let's not
Like, let's
try
not do it.
Yeah.
Like, why even try it?
But for AI, for certain things, like I like the police dog, right? And the reason you like the police dog and things like that is so now a person, if there is a threat of a bomb, you don't have to send an actual person in. You can send that device in to actually check to see if
Who's
there's a bomb.
programming the police dog? What if the police dog is being programmed by the same racist, bigoted people that we dealing with now? Yeah. So the dog don't know nothing but black is wrong.
That's true.
What I'm saying?
But I'm taking it from a stand of at least that dog can go into that building and disarm whatever's there. So a human being wouldn't go in there and possibly lose their life, you know?
I'm sure AI has a lot of pros, but you got to ask yourself, are the cons worth it?
No.
If they're telling us that there's a chance that this could destroy humanity as we know it, why is that a chance we're willing to take? And people say things like that in regards to like the nuclear bomb, right? Here's the difference between the nuclear bomb and artificial intelligence.
What?
Regular, everyday people don't have access to nuclear bombs.
That's true.
You know how many times you already nuked somebody?
Yeah.
With your fragile, sensitive ass?
Beige rage is what I call it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's a reason that you don't have access to that kind of power. Regular, everyday people should not have access to artificial intelligence.
That'd have been only like a little bomby pool.
No.
It wouldn't have been a biggie bomb.
No.
Like just a little bomby pool.
No. And just think about it, right? Everybody's already on edge. Like I said earlier, imagine you're driving and somebody calls you and say, yo, you need to hear this. And it's your wife, your best friend, having a conversation about smashing. You might be pulling up to the house when you hear this call. You don't know what emotional mind state you may be in.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? You may make a poor decision based off a temporary emotion, but even more importantly, based off something that's not real.
Or on the flip side, something could be real, and what's the first thing somebody's going to say? That wasn't me, that was AI. I didn't really say that. I didn't really do that. That was AI.
I am already ready. I can't wait to use that excuse.
Prove it was me. That was
I thought
AI.
you said it was the devil, Charlamagne. It is. And the devil is working because that was not me that said that.
Let's go to the phone now.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's up, Envy? It's John in Atlanta.
Hey, what's up, John from Atlanta? What's going on, brother?
Hey, just working, brother. But I just want to give it. Oh, what's up, Charlamagne?
Peace, King. How you, brother?
Good. Yeah, so as far as the AI or ChatGPT, all this stuff goes, what I'm seeing is that it is killing creativity. I think people are leaning too much on AI, and it's not as cracked up as much as we thought it was going to be because, people, like I said, are so heavily reliant. They're not relying on themselves, not thinking outside the box. So this thing gets to go into a loop. And unfortunately, I think this generation is not willing to push back on anything that will, in the end, harm us. Because if these things start taking jobs, what you're going to end up having is what happens when the Amazon factory opens in a small town. You're going to have a limited amount of jobs, and then there's going to be a ton of people that are wanting to do jobs that can be done by people.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be all going for that one job, and then the company can charge them or pay them close to nothing because they have so many people willing and desperate for those jobs.
That's right.
Yeah, you're right. People are going to need places to work. Like, think about it like this. You can buy a car now online where you never see a salesperson or a finance person or anything.
That's crazy.
You click online. You order the car, what you want. If they have the car in stock, they send it to you, and they start sending you your bill. You never speak to a finance manager. You never speak to a salesperson or nothing like that.
But why would you trust that? I'm born in the 1900s, y'all. I need to talk to somebody. I've always been like that. I don't want to talk to no automated service. I need to talk to a human. You know why? Because when I need to blame somebody, I can't blame ChatGPT or this
Correct.
AI. I need to say Steve from such and such department said X, Y, and Z.
Correct.
That's how things get done. Talking to people.
Right. 800-585-1051. What are your thoughts on AI? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we were talking about AI and ChatGPT. Now, this comes from Charlamagne's Donkey of the Day.
Yeah, I gave it to Steven Schwartz. He's a lawyer who used ChatGPT, to try to get a case tossed, and they pulled up 6 cases that were precedent for the case that he was, defending, and all of the cases were fake. Wow. All of them. And, this goes back to what I keep telling y'all. The lines between what's real and fake are already blurred. Now with AI and ChatGPT, those lines are going to be obliterated. And the brother who called up earlier, it's another point I keep trying to make. Critical thinking skills and creativity will be destroyed. Everybody's just thinking about the money. But what about your brain? Like, I'm the type of person, I like sitting around building things from the ground up. I like coming up with ideas. I like brainstorming sessions. I don't want to just be able to go to ChatGPT, type in something, and it comes up. That's not exercising your brain. All you're doing is reciting. You a karaoke singer.
Yeah.
You ain't got no real talent. Right. You know what I'm saying? You lip syncing. I don't like that.
Let's go to the phone lines. A lot of people want to talk. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Nyasia from New York.
Hey, good morning,
Peace,
Mama.
Nyasia.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts on AI, I feel like it's really dangerous, first and foremost. And I feel like it's not credible. And a lot of sites that let people just go on there and say what they want to say or do what they want to do and put out all this false narrative, it could become a very dangerous thing.
I agree with you.
And
I don't trust people that are just out here pushing AI.
Yeah, for someone who actually just graduated with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and actually I am a licensed paralegal, it could become a very, very dangerous thing. Like, just say, like y'all said, the guy who was a lawyer. Lawyers are teaching us.
Right.
So it's like us saying that Wikipedia is credible.
That's
but
right.
You know what? A lot of people feel like Wikipedia is credible. Like,
it is.
That's the sad part about it.
Here's the thing. The difference is Wikipedia itself is not credible, but some of the information can be found to be credible.
Correct.
That's true.
If that makes sense.
Like, Wikipedia told me Envy was a gardener, and that's true.
No, I'm definitely not a gardener. But no, like you said, even with Wikipedia, those facts on Wikipedia can be changed. Like, anybody can go
in there
and
change them. How is that okay?
It's not.
If you can use artificial intelligence on any website, the website itself is not credible.
Right. Thank you, Mama.
As someone, I graduated from HBCU.
Congratulations.
What's cool?
Thank you. But I'm from New York, but I graduated in North Carolina.
What school?
Like Johnson C. Smith.
Okay.
Salute to Johnson C. Smith.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, Mama.
So it's like I do like everything. I model and all that. Like at the end of the day, it could ruin somebody's life.
You're right.
Like somebody could go on there, artificial intelligence, and say that I did something with somebody, and it could ruin my whole career.
That's right.
Both ways.
Thank you, Mama.
And I don't trust people that are just out here pushing AI. Like you got these people that are just out here pushing AI, talking about all the pros. And if all the pros about AI revolve around money, run from those kind of people.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's going on? This is Glenn. How you doing? DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Breakfast Club. What's poppin'?
What's up, brother? Talk to us.
Yeah, man. Yo, I think this AI thing is amazing, man. I think we need to embrace it, honestly, because I wrote a movie treatment on it. It helped me out. I mean, if you want to be a poet, it will write poetry for you, man. I think we need to demystify it because if so many of us think that is a scary thing, we're not going to embrace it. And I think that we people need to probably be programmers or try to get involved with it so they could connect with it and make it a better program, something better for all of us. You know what I'm saying?
You said it can write poetry for you. Why would you want it to write poetry for you? Like imagine if you found out your favorite poet didn't write his stuff, it came from ChatGPT. If somebody came to us tomorrow and said Jay-Z didn't write none of his rhymes, we'd be sitting around like, damn, for real? If we found out Judy Blume never wrote any of her books, we'd be like, damn, for real? So why would you want that?
Well, I mean, it's going to help people with the creative process that probably don't normally have it or have the skills to do that initially. But it's going to help them and probably train them to practice and, at least get into the mindset of creating.
But that's the whole thing. The reason we like writers and directors is because it's coming from their mind frame, not from mind frame of a device. You know what I mean? You want something that's coming from somebody's heart, something somebody wrote that they thought of, the idea that they came out, not just I type it in the computer, because what happens if you type it in the computer and I type it in the computer, we're going to get the same thing.
That's right.
I understand that, but we need to stop being so afraid of this technology. And it's sort of like the early days, like the police force, how we were so afraid to get into the police force and saying that we don't want to be police. But if we were to enter into it, we could have changed it and made a better police force if we do it now, at least from internally. So we have to be internal into this program, like the .com process, and we have to enter this and not let it get past us. Because then we're going to be sleeping. Well, the powers that be want us to sleep.
Well, listen, here's the thing.
Thank you, brother.
The police force isn't a good example because black people have a million reasons to be skeptical of law enforcement, right? Mm-hmm. Right? But when it comes to artificial intelligence, you have leaders in the space. Elon Musk, the guy from Google who stepped down, I can't remember his name right now, the guy from Google who stepped down to warn people about the dangers of AI. You have leaders in the space saying how this could be a threat to humanity. Right. Why are we not listening to them?
Yeah, I mean, but not only that, it's taking jobs, and we're seeing it now. Like there's a lot of people that have to retire early because that their jobs they've been doing all their life is not there anymore. And we can go from gas station pumps. We can go from Easy Pass collections. We can go to train conductors.
That's right.
It's going to be to the point where the bus drivers are going to be nobody driving buses anymore because they're going to be self-driven.
Ebony K. Williams is going to love that.
Well, shut up, man.
Salute to Ebony K. Williams.
No, it's going to be a problem. And my main problem is you can't decide if it's real or not. The way that they can clone a voice, you don't know if it's real, if it's fake. And like you said, with the election coming up, they're going to make Joe Biden say all types of things.
Wait until next year. Next year, it ain't going to be, if you don't know whether to vote for me or Trump, you ain't black. It's going to be like, if you niggas don't vote for me, right? Mark my words. And the guy's name is Dr. Hinton, Dr. Jeffrey Hinton. They call him the godfather of AI. He resigned from Google just to warn people about the dangers of artificial intelligence. And that's my thing. If you're talking to people about AI and they're talking to you about the pros of AI, and the only pros they have are revolving around money and how we need to be involved because it's going to put money in our pockets, but they're not telling you about none of the dangers and the cons of it, run from those type of people.
All right.
Run from them.
Well, I want to salute to all our LGBTQ listeners out there.
LGBTQIAEIOU and sometimes Y. What's happening? It's your month.
Yes, this is Pride Month, so I just want to salute to you guys out there. Well, I don't want to say you guys. I want to salute to you
guys, you gals, you theys.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes.
You envies.
You Charlas.
Listen, man, play the drop, Red. Here we go, pushing agendas again.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
Here we go.
When we come back, let's discuss Shannon Sharpe. It looks like he's leaving. We'll find out why when we come back.
They don't need him no more. Skip can argue with AI.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he can argue with himself. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up
early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.